Kids' attention spans are getting shorter, and there's something that we can do about it. If you're new here, my name's Emily. I'm a pediatric occupational therapist, and a big part of my job is collaborating with teachers to help kids focus in the classroom. So, what are some things that we're doing that are impacting kids' attention spans? The first one is giving them playrooms that are packed with toys, wall to wall and floor covered in toys. Studies have shown that when kids have too many toys available to them, that they don't learn how to focus because they're so busy jumping from toy to toy. Between the ages of 0 and 3, kids have almost no ability to filter out non-relevant stimuli from the environment. So if they sit down to play with a toy and then they see 10 other toys in the background, you're going to see them hopping from toy to toy. Instead of, if they had 1 to 3 toys available, you would see them focus for a longer period of time on each toy. The next thing is the type of toys that we buy kids. So when people come over to our house, one of the most common comments that we get is that we have very few toys that use batteries, and that's very intentional. When we give a child a battery operated toy, the role of that toy is to give the child a high level of gratification, which keeps them busy with very little work. So they have to press a button and then they watch a song. That keeps their brain busy, but they're not having to work for it. They're not learning how to focus. And then in a very similar vein, overuse of screens, of course, is a part of this, because again, with a screen, a child is getting an incredible level of gratification with absolutely no work. The parent turns on the TV and the child is getting constant gratification. So they're not learning how to focus to get their gratification, which is something that's absolutely necessary for when they get to school. If you're looking for ways to help build your child's attention span, you want to focus on activities that are low stimulation with a high fine motor demand, like puzzles, magnetiles, blocks, puppets, reading books with them, and doing crafts. Any type of toy that your child has to focus on for a couple of minutes before they get gratification. I also want you to keep in mind that if your child is used to high stimulating toys and you introduce them to things like blocks and magnetiles, that these are going to be very frustrating for them at first. So when your child is working on them and starts to whine, just sit back for a minute, take a deep breath before you intervene. Your child is actually building very important skills when they're getting frustrated during play.